And you know, this is pretty interesting because we're here to introduce each other. So this is Tree. He's been positive since 2006.
And I got into this campaign to make a difference in someone's life. Yes. Haynes, positive since 1995.
And I got into this campaign so that I can be an inspiration.
Yes. This is Jalove. He's been positive since 2001.
And I'm part of this campaign to show you that you can be HIV positive and still be sexy. This is Antoinette, positive since 1991.
And I got involved in this campaign to help stop stigma. Yes.
So, HIV
Stops
with
Me.
So if you want to know more about the campaign, you can reach us at www.HIV Stops With Me. That's HIVSTOPS with WITHME.org. Look us up. Thank you. You know, we're here, and one of the things I really like about this campaign is that you get to see real people living with HIV. And I think today it would be important for us to open the floor for just a quick minute. Do y'all have questions for us? Because that's why we're here, to talk about our experiences so that people that are negative can stay negative, and people that are positive keep the disease with them and not spread it to someone else. Questions in the audience?
How about, wait.
There you go, right there. Yeah.
What is the biggest stigma that you have to deal with when it comes to your peers and family?
When it comes to our
Peers and family.
So, did everyone hear the question? It was, what's the largest stigma that we have to deal with when it comes to our peers and family? Anyone want to answer?
I didn't really experience much stigma when it came to family because I was very in your face. I've never been very secretive. I come from a very large family. My mother was number 12 out of 27 kids. So there was no secrets in my family whatsoever. So I was always open about my sexuality, which is pansexual, and I was always open about anything that was happening in my life. So I was very in your face, and my family always like looked at me funny or said things, but they were always approaching me to ask me questions and find out what I was thinking and what was going on in my life.
And I'm going to answer that from a different standpoint. The stigma that I face is actually when I'm online and talking to someone about sexual stuff. Even though I can talk about lots of things that are safe, the minute I say I'm HIV positive, some people that don't understand say, well, thank you very much for being honest, but I think I'm going to take a pass. Which I think is hilarious because we've had a full conversation about stuff that was just safe to do.
Right.
But that's the kind of stigma I live with.
And the stigma that I receive from my friends and family is just that us people of color have a bad habit of taking somebody's burden as their own, and I had to tell my family, just because I'm HIV positive doesn't mean that you have to walk around as if you're HIV positive and feel sorry, or when I come around if I sneeze or cough, like, oh my God, do we need to go to the hospital? And it's like, no, it's dusty in here, I mean, clean up. It's not fine, okay? And you know, just to show you that you don't have to feel sorry for me. You should definitely empathize and just be like, just ask me if I'm okay and be genuine about it, and just be like, oh my God, you're gonna die, and feel like you're gonna die along with that. So that was one of the stigmas that.
Well, for me, my biggest, I don't think I have a stigma with my family because from the first day I found out I was positive, first of all, I need to share something with you. I found out I was 2 weeks pregnant prior to finding out I was positive, and I was 3 months pregnant. So I went to my mother and I said, well, I have some good news and I have some bad news. And she said, well, give me the news. I said, well, which one do you want? She said, the bad news first, and then I said, well, I'm pregnant. So what the heck is the good news? I said, I'm HIV positive. Because I said that to her, one of the reasons, because of my lifestyle, my high-risk lifestyle, drugs, prostitution. I need to share this with you guys because you know what? It's not all pretty, right? And I remember her saying to me, if you catch that, excuse me kids because I know this kid, if you catch that shit, I'm going to put you in the basement and feed you with a long spoon, right? I need to share with you. After I disclosed my status to my mother and the whole family because I'm in their face, right? Listen, I can't eat a piece of anything without them coming on my plate asking me, can I get a piece? Well, what happened to that damn long spoon? You know what I'm saying? I need to get fat. You know, can I live? So it's been a positive journey for me. know, unfortunately, it's not for everyone. But I've not had a bad experience so far yet.
Great. So can I ask for one more question before we go?
All right.
No one else?
Well, if they don't have any questions, you do need to know that HIV is transmitted through 5 bodily fluids. And if you do not know them, it is blood, semen, vaginal secretion, breast milk, and the most dangerous one is pre-ejaculatory fluid. That is amongst men and women. So, ladies, if he say that he controls his pre-cum, he can't. I can't even control him. He's a liar. Ladies, you cannot control your pre-ejaculatory fluid. Also, your vaginal secretions. Women cannot control them when they're excited. They you know, they.
Let it flow.
Yeah, let it flow. Right, let it flow. Let it flow. Right. And if you're not knowing that somebody's status, if you're not knowing someone's status, that's actually one of the most dangerous fluids out there. So those are the 5 bodily fluids that can transmit HIV. So you want to stay clear of that.
And we're around. You want to talk to us? Wait.
I heard 4 of the 5. Can you repeat the last one?
Pre-ejaculatory fluid, pre-cum.
Let's say them all.
Okay, so it's blood, semen, vaginal secretion, breast milk, and pre-ejaculatory fluid. Those are only 5 bodily fluids.
Even though, just so that you know, people that are HIV positive, women that are HIV positive can have an HIV negative baby. They just can't then, after the baby's born, continue to breastfeed them. Because they'll be giving them back the same thing that they just got rid of as they had the pregnancy. So people that are HIV positive can have HIV negative kids now. Myth.
I also need to share this. Listen to me. Come on, good stuff. Listen, the bottom line is, it's about being responsible for our actions, our own actions. And if I'm responsible for me, I automatically become responsible for you, right? So listen, it's about loving ourselves, man. And if I love yourself enough to say, wrap it up.
And as everyone said, love yourself to protect yourself.